about something you figured out?
What we're talking about?
Basic colors.
Basic colors. I love me some colors.
Texturing.
Texturing. Oh yeah, so I was watching this video on like texturing, and it's like this video on all kinds of other crap other than texturing.
Oh
But
my gosh.
texturing doesn't come into way later.
That brings me to a video watch. By the way, this is just like a mini podcast video thing.
Oh, I wasn't 100% ready. I'm still processing my day.
Yeah. But I watched this GDC talk,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about stuff, right? And I was like, oh, this could be really good, tips for us. And they're like, yeah, normally when you look this stuff up, you'll get videos on, they're just talking about, you know, what to do with all the information. But I'm gonna tell you how to get from A to B, like what's first starting out. And I was like, oh, this is freaking perfect, because I've listened to all those videos.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, this is just what we're looking for. Try not to go into too many details because I don't want to like call anybody out. But I was like, this is
Right.
exactly what I'm looking for. Cool. So I listened to it.
I could make a game just watching this thing.
I get like 10 minutes in, and the guy does exactly what he says he wasn't going to talk about.
Wow.
He says what to do with all the info. And once you have, everything, and I'm like, I thought you were going to go from like the very beginning, starting off, to actually getting to where you have all the info.
Right.
I'm like, well, this is dumb.
Dude, they never have all that information.
Maybe not.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's really hard. Like that's why we started doing our own thing, man.
Yeah. Oh,
because you can't find that stuff. What?
By the way, I just released a template for Unity. It's for sale. In case anybody wants to check it out, it's on our channel. It's called Ball Patrol. It's a mobile game template. It's got all the like level generation, it's a solid base to start off with. So if anybody's interested in that, go ahead and check it out. But
no one's interested in
that. Probably not.
I'm not even interested in that.
But but that kind of brings me to a good point, because I worked somebody from our community, Brave Warrior, he was, working with me on like kind of like just what it should have, the like kind of the design of it and all this other stuff. And as I was going through it, he was like, oh, so I think all you need now is like a little trailer for it. And I was like, oh man, great. But I made the trailer and I showed him, and I was like, so does this look good? He was like, yeah, I'll even post it on my YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, cool. And he said that he was and that kind of got me thinking, like, we can, like, this community could be a good way, like, if somebody releases something and, other people in the community have like a YouTube channel or, a Twitter account with a little following, and we could all just, promote everybody's stuff. Mm-hmm. And it could be a good way. Not only do we have the community as, how everybody in the community has the community as their audience, but also, whoever is watching their YouTube channels or whatnot that share it. So I thought that would be pretty cool for us to do.
Yeah.
Ewok, can you stop biting that?
Yeah, it'd totally be cool. Giving people access to a pool is like what this is all about, man.
Yep.
Because it's actually really hard to get your stuff out there. Like, other than like just, that's the thing, is like you can make a whole bunch of stuff, but like what I'm doing is in Blender. I'm just doing some easy adding materials just so it looks better, because I still don't know how to texture, because the series I was watching was kind of going over textures, but it was mostly like starting to focus on like just basically the how to use Blender. and we didn't really get into texturing yet. So like I gotta just get this done. So I mean, it's looking pretty. I mean, like I got this thing over here. I got this
Hey, I
thing
like
going
that
on over
cart.
here. This is just wonky. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. Like, well, this is this guy. It's like he's wearing lipstick. I don't know what to do.
You
I
should
just don't
do
see stuff in there.
a black mouth. Just have it black.
Well, because lava's gonna come out of there.
Well, yeah, the lava can be all the red and everything.
I know that. I wanted him to have lipstick.
Okay.
He's scary but fashionable.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. He is so in right now.
But yeah, so what was he talking about? Yeah, I'm so tired.
Blender tutorial didn't get into textures yet.
Oh yeah. So, well, there's this other one that I'm starting to work on that because we don't have a character. We don't have a character modeler either. This sucks, guys. Come on. Where's the applications? Yeah. So all my free time now, instead of doing like game, I mean, I'm kind of doing game design still. I draw out stuff and how the level should look. I should probably post those like on our channel or something. Do we have like a Facebook or something? What do we have? Discord?
We have Twitter, we have Discord. You can post in Discord. We also have
I should probably post
the YouTube. If you could record it and I could put it on the YouTube.
Yes, I know there's easier ways. I'm sure people are like, "Whoa, gosh, why are you doing it that way?" I know there's easier ways. Look, I know how to do that. See, I know how to do stuff. But yeah, it's so. Anyways, I'm starting to work on the character. I was gonna start working on the character this week because the character stuff that I'm learning goes over texturing the character. It's gonna be super simple, super cute, little character guy.
Super cute.
Super cute. But that's what it's all about. It's all about just. That's the kind of style I think you and I like too. Is we like just fun, cute, whatever, just funny.
Yeah.
Cartoony. That's what it's called. Cartoony. I knew there was a super
as long
professional
as it's cute
game industry.
or funny or goofy.
Yeah. It's all about our audience. Our audience is super cute. So yeah, but colorful and all that stuff too. It's all about. That's the thing, a lot of people play these games, man. They're all like kids, and that's fine. But the kids love color. They start seeing bright things, and you can jump around, and you have a grappling hook. Oh my gosh, we're selling 1 million of these things by accident because the parents won't approve it. They'll be like, "What are you doing on our Apple? Like, how did you get this? What is happening?" But yeah,
like a Fortnite. They're bright colors. Everybody loves that.
I know. But and then like so basically, I think for us the biggest thing is gameplay and playability, like enjoyability. Like you have to. We want our games to be fun. We like to throw comedy in there somehow, like just goofy, fun, whatever. What else? Yeah. But and I think we've actually done a couple. We should put that. We should actually put just do a video of us playing a couple of our game jam games because that one we made one that was just basically. I think I did the modeling for that one too. You helped a lot, of course. I think you did some of the modeling as well. But we just had like a super cute character guy. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you had to like
the selfie or die.
Selfie or die. Oh my gosh! But the funny thing is,
it was so dumb, and it was like there was like no point really to the game. I forgot what the whole the theme was, but we had an idea of you have these stations where you go take a selfie, and if you take a selfie at it, you get like a weapon or like a bonus boost, but you might lose something. I forget what happened. But it would actually take a selfie and it would save the screenshot too inside of the game folder.
Yeah. We wanted to get it to where you can actually upload it, so you can actually like share it on Facebook and stuff. But we didn't get that far. But it's because it's a game jam. You only have so long. Which are I think it's a really great way to just get out there, because that's the problem, you don't finish stuff. Anyways, so So we make it, and we're like, oh, this thing's ridiculous, whatever. But we just had fun with the background. We're like, who cares? And we because we both like we both hate 2D art because we don't do 2D art. So we're like, this sucks. Like Cody, you're not bad at it. I
I'm
just
not
it's
bad.
not
It just takes me a while. Like the
it takes
logo,
forever.
my icon and our logo took me like 3 to 4 days.
Wow.
Mainly because I was
That's
like trying a bunch of different ideas, but even like just trying different ideas took me a while to do.
right, and then that's pretty much how 2D art is. So you just described a 2D art. God, you just gotta draw this crap over and over.
I
Like
feel for
figure
you,
out
2D artists.
it's 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 fun though. Like when we were in art school, I actually would enjoy the projects where we had to draw because I could like literally
Yeah,
just turn something on TV and just sit there and draw.
yeah.
But doing it for a project is awful. Like in a game project, because you're like, fuck, I gotta get these animations, I gotta get this, and it's gotta be all set up, and then I gotta do the sheets and
Yeah, I
ugh.
think I think though like we're trying to avoid that too with how we work and everything because we don't because I think why it is that way is because there's like such tight deadlines. Like when we're in school, like it has to be done by this time, but you also have like 50 other classes going on and 50 other
You
things
have
to
like
do.
3, and you just put it off till like the day it's due. I know how it works. I was there.
Yeah, so you have like 50 other classes.
All right.
But
Oh, it's not due for like 3 weeks. I guess. Oh, I got plenty of time.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
just drawing. It's not that hard.
Yeah. But I mean, that's something we want to avoid. We don't want to like start working on something and feel like I don't want to do this.
Right, and that's also, I think, for me, that's also why it's like there's a sense of urgency. Like I want to get this done. Like not in the sense because I'm tired of looking at it, but because that is one thing that I learned from school from some of the great teachers that we had, the professors and stuff. Because I mean, school could suck, but the professors I think were awesome. But
Yeah.
one of the things that they said was like you can never stop working on a project, so you have to, like, at some point you just have to say, okay, that's it. Like there's
Mm.
nothing more I could do. Like this thing's gonna look super cute and cartoony and all that, and people are like, oh, you could have done that. Like, yeah, there's tons of things I could do, and if I wanted to spend
I think
you
you
know
could say that
six
about any project
almost
too.
anything. Yeah, and if I wanted to spend 6 months working on this thing, I could do all kinds of stuff. I mean, not amazing, but I don't think we could make like a full open world RPG in 6 months, but I could do a lot of art in 6 months if I really just wanted to, but I don't want to.
Yeah. And I think our goal for this game, like, yeah, we're gonna sell it for what, like $5?
Yeah, $4.99.99,
We're gonna sell it for like $5, and our
and
main
we're gonna
goal.
charge you shipping and handling.
Yep. Even though you just download it, but I mean, come on, that's shipping.
Yeah,
No.
we shipped it.
But our main goal, like, if it sells well, cool. But our main goal is to get something that looks pretty good, plays well, is fun to play, for the people that do end up buying it, and would look good on our, website.
Yeah, and that's one thing that some of the not just teachers, but like when we were at GDC and stuff, they would say like you have to find what it is you want to do in the game. Do you want the game to play well? Do you want it to be story driven? Do you want quests? Like what is it you want the story to or the game to be? Because that's what you need to focus on.
Yeah.
Because there's too many things, especially like on a team like ours. It's just the two of us. Like like literally, there's so many things that you and I could do that it would take forever.
Yeah.
You know, did I just assign just those? Cool, cool. So like, it's like you can't, um, yeah, you can't just focus on that stuff because it's just too big of a scope. Like I just saw the other day that Cyberpunk 2077, which I can't wait for that game, has 400 people working on it. That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
That's amazing. I'm excited too. But that's still a ton of people.
Yeah.
So for us, oh my gosh, everything's upside down. So for just the two of us, like that's, we don't have the time to focus on every single aspect. So, Cody and I, when we sit down, we talk about a game, what we're gonna do. It's like, okay, we want this kind of thing. This will be funny. Oh, I want, like in this, we're starting to keep our scopes small. So we're starting to
Yeah,
say, okay, so what few mechanics do you want? I want jumping, and I want a grappling hook. Obviously, the player moves.
and that's what
Okay.
we're gonna base everything else around is the jumping and the grappling hook.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, how many levels do you want? I could get 4 done. I could probably do enough. Like, and that's the thing is like, I'm not trying to have a ton of assets like and populate an entire level. I'm trying to do enough assets to make it look cool, look fun, or be fun, and be challenging. And the way we're going to make it challenging is by using the grappling hook and jump. It's like that's your puzzle, like making that be the difficult factor. And you have a few hazards. But like this thing's gonna be it's a smelty. You're basically this level. You're basically in like a mine, like underneath in the core of the planet kind of thing. And so there'll be lava, and this thing will just spew out lava, and it's gonna move back and forth across the scene. So that could be a hazard, stuff like that. So you just find a few things that you're like, okay, I want to work on this part. I want to work on that part, and then you work on that stuff, and then like next time we'll try to do something different. Like, okay, we'll obviously have walk and jump. Maybe we want, it's a shooting game, so you can only do shooting, and you get 5 guns, whatever,
Mm.
because it gives you more of a focus. It's all about focusing what you're trying to get accomplished.
Yeah.
I have no
Focus,
idea how this
focus,
is gonna work.
focus.
Focus, hocus pocus. But yeah, and that's kind of what we started doing because we started figuring out that everything just gets too big, and you start like, ooh, what'd be cool? Ooh, like it's like it's like the famous last words in making games. Ooh, it'd be cool.
Whenever you hear you or a teammate say that, just stop.
Yeah,
Just stop.
yeah.
And
Just say it'd be cool if we finish this game. That's that's what would
stop
be
and
cool.
like, I mean, you could write it down in a once done with game pile.
Yeah, yeah. DLC. When we beat our goal of 400 people on our team, we can do whatever we want.
400
But yeah,
people, that's insane.
that's awesome. Like I'm just happy because that means all those people have jobs. So
Yeah,
that's great.
more than half will probably lose it after that game's out too.
Yeah, but I'd be fine with that as long as I can put it on my resume.
Yeah.
Oh, so right now, just texturing in Blender with basically simple materials, just using what Blender has material wise, trying to make it kind of look like Aztec-y, like a little bit undergroundy. So like this is like a temple. This is the entry point, so you're gonna come down, and you're basically just gonna roll right in here, and you're gonna right on a like main platform area, and the level begins. That's kind of how it's gonna start. And then this guy will be around somewhere. Maybe I'll have 2 of them, and then they'll just be spewing out lava, which is really going to be in the background. It's going to kind of look cool. Probably do some different colors with that. It's too plain, but it's kind of it. These are going to be. So I was thinking, Cody. I was thinking, these are going to be platforms. So you could. This will be like a little block you could just jump on somewhere. Like I was like, instead of getting all fancy with it, I was like, I'm just gonna make this cool little thing. And I thought what I'm gonna have is these will be the grappling hook ones. So, and I'll have this be like green or blue or whatever color we want, like this whole front part. So that way the player knows, okay, that's something I could grapple, and then that will be the grappling object.
That
So,
works.
you know, but yeah, that was the funniest thing. I loved how like we did that game for Game Jam, and we thought this game we're gonna get so everyone complimented on the 3D art. It was ridiculous. Everyone was like, "Oh, I can't believe you guys did a Game Jam 3D art. That's so cool! Like, oh, that's cool. Like because most you do 2D arts. It's a little bit. I don't know if it's quicker. I guess it's quicker. I don't know. I think you did the character. You did the character and rigged it and everything. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's quicker because I don't know. Like I think the rigging and doing animations in 3D and putting them over into, Unity, I think that takes a little bit more time than 2D.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
Cuz 2D, yeah, you have to like draw out frame by frame and all that stuff. But once you have that, it's pretty easy to, you know, slap the sprite sheet in and make a like a run animation and whatnot in Unity.
Right.
But
Yeah, but then the art, like, that's the nice thing about, that's what I like about 3D, because of 3D, I don't know how to. This is how little Blender I know. I don't. So I join these things, but I don't know how to unjoin them. No idea. And I did it so long ago that I can't. I can't just undo it.
Google.
Unjoin objects. I forgot because this was my base. Like I already textured it.
So if anybody knows how to unjoin objects in Blender, go ahead and comment below.
I know, right? No, that's fine. That's why I kept this one. This is my spare. Just in case. You never know if you need it. I just got a texture. But yeah. I guess 2D art would be faster for that reason. But it has to look cool. That's what I love about 3D art. It's like, okay, I get it. Okay, so these are supposed to be colors. Cool. Next. Like I have to draw that crap out. It have to be cylindrical. And it'll look good. I have to put my shadows on one side.
Perspective.
This I'm like, whatever. It's fucking. It's a pillar.
But I think that's gonna do it for this one. It's 6 o'clock, and I got class to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like and subscribe. I think that's what we should say.
I don't know what that does for us, but yep. Do that if you can.
Join the Discord.
That way you get notifications when we're doing sweet, cool videos.
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah.
This one's just like a MiniCast.
Yeah, you brought up a good point. I'll just briefly touch on this. You brought up a good point. You're like, well, should the videos be every week? It's just like an hour long of us talking. Like, we should show crap during the week. So that's a good point.
Yeah, so. Like a mini dev log cast vid.
Yeah, basically, Cody just want to make sure I was actually getting some work done. That's pretty much.
Pretty much. All right, guys. Remember, Friday. This will probably go up today, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but yeah, Friday podcast.
It's going up today. Yeah, Friday podcast. Keep creating, following your dreams.
Bye.